Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is SubZeroExtabyte and I am coming at you today with a very special video. Now, before we start anything, I want to warn you to please not try anything that you will be seeing at home. Everything that I am about to do is a result from me being a total dumb butt about everything that is going on. So if you do not want to end up like me in this video, then please do not try this at home. Now we shall move on to what is actually happening in today's video. Well, as you may remember, we had some encounters with the Herobrine throughout the past couple of weeks, and I was testing and fooling around with some ways to make all of that stop. Now I came across one of the best things ever, which are these buttons in a machine which will end all of my misery. They can instantly turn the Herobrine into a pudding or save him, which makes dealing with him easy. Now I just want you to know that I do not mind people being weird, but when they come to me and come to my house and start fooling around, well, that is the moment where I will start to fire back. And with these blocks everything will go with portals, at least I hope. Now of course, like it goes with everything in life, there is no such thing as the perfect life. I mean, my life is pretty good and all of that, but it is not perfect. And that is one thing that might just be pretty important for the people who look up to me. It is not about leading the perfect life, or leaving a flawless and faultless life. No, it is about being the perfect person in your life. Just be the person that you think is perfect, because that is all you have. You cannot change the outcomes in the world. The only thing in this world that you actually can change in a good or bad way is yourself. And now we shall just throw out the bad part, because no one wants to be the worst version of themselves. Just like I do not want the worst version of this video, so I should actually be going quite a bit because I am lacking right now. I mean, I am trying my best, but it seems like that is not enough for this thing or person or whatever. I mean, this thing is taking everything out of me right now, and it is giving me nothing in return, except for maybe some funny footage of me getting wrecked by the Herobrine every now and then. Now, since you guys are such loyal fans, I will actually tell you guys something, because this is the important part, because no one can know what the miracle machine is actually doing. Well, you are in luck, people, because I am working on a miracle machine that will save the world from Herobrine, so everyone doesn't need to live in terror. Or that was a lie. No, I am kidding. I was just roaming around a bit trying to look for some cool spots to shoot some stuff for this video, and by shoot I mean shooting with a camera, like I am doing right now. But that is besides the point. So today we are experimenting with some more of the cool things I have to offer to this world. I mean, the last time that we did that, it was a pretty great success in my opinion, and I am hoping to achieve some with the same results this time, only with some new weapons and things like that. So without a further ado, we will be heading back to my little shed that I have built since my other Minecraft house got blown up again. I mean, what a surprise, right? It seems like that is just part of the new weekly slur or something. I mean, it is just very sad that this keeps happening to me, but like I always say, LIFEGOESON. Life goes on, people. That is a song by Noah and the Whale. Honestly, once I am done with this thing, I am able to make sure that no one has a problem with the Herobrine ever again, and it is going to be so cool, and I am so excited for you all to be seeing this today. But that of course means that I first have to go make this thing, and that is probably going to be the hardest part. Like I said, I would just need some logic thinking to build this thing. Well, that might not be my strong suit, and well, you know, it actually just flat out is not my strong suit, so this might be taking a while to finally complete it. Well, I guess that building this thing will probably give me some directions, so with just starting the project, I guess I could say that I am halfway done already, right? I mean, it is not like some Lego build. This is some serious miracle work in here that I am about to go and construct, so forgive me if it takes like an insane amount of time to finally get done, because you know, I am learning on the fly with this thing. So maybe you could just build along with me, since I am going to be building this thing like slow as poop, and that might not help with the interesting part of the video, but I mean, at least we can all have a little learning experience by building something like this. So let's say that we can actually build a miracle machine that is good enough to make sure that our friend Herobrine stays out of our lives. I am building this thing on the top of a little hill, so I am not sure if that will actually help me in the building process, but I am going with the fact that it probably will not help me with that. So let's just hope that we do not end up failing or anything. But now that I am actually building it on top of this hill, maybe people will be coming to this hill from all over the world, and they will be bringing all their monsters and resources, and they will be coming here to use my miracle machine to actually come and get rid of all of this monster stuff. It actually reminds me of the Lord of the Rings. everyone is coming to Mount Doom. But unlike the Lord of the Rings, well, I am inviting everyone to come over and bring stuff, get rid of their monsters, because you know I do not even remotely have enough stuff to make this thing. So I am going to be needing all the help that we can get to actually get the worth out of this miracle machine, and that is just the manufacturing costs that I am talking about. Since you know, I am not doing this for free. I want something in return, and the only thing that I want in return for this thing is some respect, and of course the fact that people will come here and actually start using this thing, because otherwise this will just be a monumental failure, and I would be building a miracle machine basically for nothing. So I guess that it should be fully operational once all those people come here to save or kill the Herobrine. I just want this darn thing to work so that I can cash Herobrine outside from inside. Man, I love the memes. I am such a good member, it is pretty much insane. I hope that I am not coming over as a cringe person, because that would be making me very sad, to be honest. So I hope that you guys can live with all of that, and of course with my miracle machine. But forget about that, and forget about this, because I am going to be making some of this stuff work. So it works as follows. The piston in this machine will open up, and the Herobrine will fall right down into the void, and that will be it for him. Now the green block will actually summon the Herobrine, and the blue block will save the Herobrine. But I am actually not quite sure why I built that in the first place, so yeah, I am not sure what I am on about with that side of the thing, you know. I know that this was a very detailed description about me caching things outside, but let's go check out if this thing performs like I want it to, because that will be the only actual reason that I am buying these things. I mean building, not buying, but that does not make sense whatsoever. But I am pretty sure that you guys knew that by now. I mean, I am betting that this is not the first time that you guys are watching my videos. And if this actually is the first time that you are watching my videos, then in that case I want to welcome you to my channel, and this is basically all that I do. I fool around in different games such as Roblox and Minecraft, and when I am playing Minecraft I am usually struggling pretty hard, because I have got this plague with a bunch of Minecraft noobs who join my Minecraft world, and they end up fooling around with my house, and my past couple of houses have all been blown up by some type of noob who joined me, and I just wanted to show those guys around. So I have never been an angry person or anything against those people, just because that is really not something that I do. But for some reason some people like to just suck out the blood from underneath of my nails, and I will be the one to blame for it, because then I am stuck with another blown up condo, and I can start moving again and building a new place for myself. That was a little summary, and of course get rid of the Herobrine. About all the bad things that have happened to me since I started playing Minecraft again after some time. So please, if you are a noob and you are able to join my Minecraft world, then of course feel free to do so. But then again, do not go around blowing stuff up, because I really do not appreciate something like that, and I would rather have you guys to just play along with me than to go around and about and blowing up my house and all of my stuff, which is just not cool. But I think that you could be able to imagine that for yourself. But of course that might just be me and my amazing intellectual thinking and such. That is how intellectual I am about all of these things right now. I just start to talk all such of gibberish that no one understands, and neither do I, so I am just going to act like none of this ever happened, and that we are able to go without all of that and just go on and make some more extended tools and just get done with all of this, because every time that I am recording something, the chance of the Herobrine joining my Minecraft world gets increased by 1000% or something. I mean, right now I could use someone to help me with all of the redstone work that I am doing right now, but that is just about it for what I have to do. So since that is like literally the only thing that I have to do on a daily basis, then I will just do it on my own, you guys. So no worries about that. Now would you look at that? Would you just take a look at who decided to show up this time around? What a time to be alive, boys. We are out here just going hard right now, man. That is like the best idea that I have ever come up with right now. But first things first, I am already proud of the fact that I was able to get the idea from myself, which I had applied to the noob problem, and now we can build houses when we want. So that was a pretty awesome thing, to be honest. But I was able to apply that same idea that I used on the noob problem, and I am going to be putting it to work with the Herobrine problem that I have got right now. But I am just hoping that once I am done with all of this right here, that I can just live here in peace again. But something is telling me that this will not work out the way that I wanted it to. It is just something that I feel coming up. I mean, that does not mean that this is a bad thing. I mean, I would rather have things go wrong while I am in the beginning stages of getting through this, because otherwise I would have to start all over again when I am almost done. But that is not something that I want to do right now. So I am just praying to the gods that this will all work out in one go this time. So let's hope so. This is going to be easy, you guys. I do not even have to build anymore. But it is just something that I will have to cope with until everything right here has all been sorted out. And I can tell you that when the day comes, I am going to be celebrating so hard that it actually is pretty insane to myself. I mean, I am going to be excited like crazy once I am all done with this thing, because I just think that after all this time that I just deserve a little break from everything right now. I mean, we have been through a lot the last couple of months, so I am just going to be hoping that this easy approach to this miracle machine actually works. Otherwise, like I just said, I am going to be not cool man. Okay, maybe not a not cool man, because it is not like the Herobrine is the cool, but I am just going to be making sure that once I get this done that I am going to go right back to bed for like a week, because right now I actually am kind of a dead man when it comes to this. I mean, there is no such thing as getting too much sleep for me right now, but because of this I do not have to do anything anymore. Okay, well, let's see what will happen to this poor fellow who I will be using as my lab rat in this video. And well, what seems to have happened here? Nothing really, except for the fact that I am keeping this guy in this cage right here so that he cannot escape again. That was really freaking weird, I can tell you that much. But we will be conducting tests to check what even happened with that nuke. Oh, wait a freaking second, that was really weird. That I should actually be keeping him inside of a cage so I can check him out. This is crazy. What in the world was in that freaking guy? Well, I guess that we will not be using this on any of the noobs that will try to come into my world. This is just plain horrible. I will really have to watch out with everything that I am testing here. I guess that it is good that I came to this remote place for this, to make sure that no harm would be done to innocent people. I mean, come on, we can all agree that the Herobrine is not innocent people. Have you seen what he does? I mean, if you ask me, he had this coming for him. But hey, you know, that is just me. Let me know what you think of this. He is 90% evil, 9% doom, and 1 freaking percent cake. I mean, I also want to be 1% cake. I love cake. I could literally eat cake for breakfast, lunch, brunch and dinner. It is something that makes you think, does it not? But well, we are not here to think now, are we? We are here because we want to see things getting blown up, or actually getting thrown into a void. And you know, you are not wrong for coming here for just that, because that is basically the only reason why I am here. But then again, you can guess that we are also just here to fool around and not talk about serious topics for a while. So please excuse me if I go too far on some subject, but sometimes it is rather hard for me not to talk about things that I know a lot about. So like I said, please just excuse me for that. But I think he deserves to be thrown into the pit, to be honest. Let's go home right now. So you know, we have got that going on, which is nice, I guess. This just marks another goal or something, I guess. Now what better way than to ignore your responsibilities than to just blow up everything that you can see around you? I mean, this will help me a lot with my little problem that I am having. This is gonna be big. I would not be calling it a problem if I was not the one being affected by this. I mean, like I said, I do not mind that there are Herobrine around. And I do not even mind that they are in my Minecraft world, but just the fact that they always follow me and expect me to deal with them is just insane. It is just weird that these people always come to me when they need to get some stuff done for them. I mean, I am just a normal guy. I am not some kind of butt wipe that does not like other people. But he is just a tool in my opinion, man. Now that I said that I did not mind doing these things, but it is just that there is so much to do and I am just wasting my times on these guys who come to me as a noob and then leave me having learned nothing and just have done some damage. Now okay, the cakes around here are pretty weird. This might become a little annoying though, because it will be taking a lot of work to get finished. I mean, we need to make all of these cakes. Now of course we all know that sometimes we get annoyed in this game, right? I mean, we all have our differences and usually they are only short lasting and they never really get that much out of hand, right? Well, today is the day that I snapped. I am just done with it right now. Again and again I keep having these people finding out where I live and it is just driving me nuts. I guess that the Herobrine is just unkillable and that is not a good thing at all.